Hi friends, this is Anna Hellman of Scrapping, Stamping, and Stuff. I'm here today with part 6 of 6 of my new videos introducing you to the new Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. And today we are going to talk all about die cutting. So die cutting is very simple to do, but it can create amazing looking results on your projects. So what it is, it involves using the new Cut and Emboss machine along with thin metal dies to cut out paper. So the process is very simple. I'll show you here in just a few moments how to make these, but I wanted to show you a few samples first. So you can use basic shapes such as these. Some of our shapes have these nice dots along the edge or stitching, which you can see in this one, which is a nice upgrade to these shapes because it just gives it a nice little extra detail that makes it look even more professional without any more work on your part. So we have basic shapes, we have very detailed, elaborate shapes, and you can use them in any combination that you like on your project. So on this one, you can see I've just used that basic shape. This one, I used the basic shape, plus I matted it with a larger one behind it. This one, I used the nice basic square, but then I've used all of these beautiful ferns as well on it. So those are a few samples. I'll show you. I grabbed a collection of some more because I just love how die cutting looks on my project. So here I've die cut these letters on this card. The sunflower is amazing. The amazing detail on this one is just gorgeous. These are things that you could never do this by hand. To cut these shapes and do them as perfectly and as nicely and especially as fast as you can on these. I've got these letters and the dog. There's just no way you could ever do this without a machine and the dies. So I'll bring in what we're going to need here and I will show you an example. Here is my cut and emboss machine. I realize you can't see the whole thing in the view I have here, but we're gonna line up what we need here on the platform in front. We need the base plates that come with the machine. So we don't need all of them. We need base plate 1, and it's going to show us at the top what we need to line up for this for die cutting. So we need base plate 1, we need base plate 2, we need one of the clear cutting plates. I'm going to put the one that I have started cutting into down. Remember, you always want to just cut into one of these clear cutting plates. Cut into one of them and keep the other one as your top plate that will not be cut into. If you want more details on why, make sure you check out my video on preventing your cutting plates from warping, because when these get bent and warped, it makes it a little more difficult to work with them. So check out that video for some more details on that. So we need our first plate number 3. We need our paper. We need our die. This is one of our stitched shapes, one of my most used, these basic shapes. So I'm going to show you this. On one side, these dies are flat. On the other side, you are going to have a little bit of a lip, a little bit of a sharp. It's not really sharp, but it's not flat like the other side is. So this is the cutting edge. That cutting edge has to go down onto your paper so that it can cut your paper. Then you need that other clear cutting plate right on top, okay? Line all of this up so it's even. Lay it here in the platform and push it in. Once the handle starts to turn, I'm going to grab it and start turning it. I'll secure the machine with my other hand. Crank it until it goes through. Now, I just heard a little tiny crack right there. I don't know if you noticed that or not. If you hear cutting, cracking, and popping as you crank this through your machine, that is completely normal. That happens when this die cuts into this plate. So now you can probably see we have that circle cut into this plate. And when we pop it out, now we have this really nice circle that we can use on a project. So that is all that is involved to start die cutting on your projects. If you have any questions about this, please let me know. When you start using die cutting and embossing on your projects, it just takes them to a whole new level that you could never get to without these two techniques. So make sure to check out my other videos on this new machine. If you have questions about it, you can contact me. Get more ideas and inspiration on my blog at scrappingstampingandstuff.com. And I would love for you to order this new machine through me, or even join my team so that you can sign up and get this machine at a discount. So comment if you have questions on that. I hope to see you back again next time, and I hope you have a wonderful day.